What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video. Now shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And today's build video is going to be a skill haste build. That's right, this is going to be probably the highest skill haste you could get without using, gear sets or improvised gear. This is a all high-end build, but with everything said and done, you get up to 150% skill haste. So that's the mark for this build currently. I know that I have another build with improvised gear where I'm going to show you how to get some insane, crazy skill haste. But not everyone can make all that improvised gear. So what I'm doing in this build is I'm showing you how to get some stupid high skill haste for your skill builds, whether it be for PvP or PvE, and then later on I'm going to show you another skill haste build with all improvised in some certain slots and show you how much higher you can go. But this is the highest you can go without gear sets or improvised gear. 150% skill haste. Shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. I hope you enjoy the gameplay. I'm about to roll that right now, so sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comment section below what you think. But alright, let's roll that footage.
Boost now active. The boost is being taken by the enemy. And the enemy has acquired the boost.
There are no more rogue reinforcements. The enemy is claiming the supply drop.
Rogue restore hive detected.
Supply drop being claimed by friendly. The Specialization supply drop has been claimed by an ally.
Rogue stinger hive detected.
The enemy is about to be pulled out. You're too strong for them. There's no pulling out. Keep fighting. The rogues have run out of reinforcements. You can...
An agent needs assistance. An agent needs assistance. Agent down. An agent needs assistance.
Alrighty then. I hope you enjoyed the footage. Nothing crazy, but what I like about this build is that I have explosive damage, I have skill damage, I have a crazy amount of skill haste, and I have 2 skills that are just wiping agents in the PvP. And this isn't even with the improvised version. This is just a normal high-end version. So anyone can make this build right here. Anybody. You don't need to craft any crazy improvised. You don't need 50 million skill haste mods. This is what you call the everyman, everyday man skill haste build. Something like that. Because all you're using are certain brand sets to help you with the new chill out mask. The new chill out mask is getting fixed whenever the new update comes out. Who knows? Yannick was saying with the next update it would get fixed, but we just had a maintenance update, 2 days ago? Something like that? I don't know. But we just had a maintenance update and nothing was changed. So you can still get the chill out mask right now. I'll make a video on it, maybe next week. We'll see. I'll give them a week to see if they can fix it, but if it's intentional, I mean, shoot, I'll tell everyone to keep farming this mask. Because this mask is very versatile. You can use it in several different ways, and this is just one of the many ways you can run it. For this build, I'm just running it skill haste with a whole crap ton of skill haste mods. Now, looking at the build itself, I am not using the technician specialization because I can get all 6 skill tiers just from the build itself. I am using 1 wyvern for the skill damage. I'm using 2 Hana Yu for the skill damage and skill haste, and then I am using 2 China Light for the explosive damage and skill haste. Now remember, this is without any gear sets, without any improvised, and this is, pretty much the way you want to run it for, that new returning player, whatever, that wants to try out, a nice little skill build. Now for this one, it has my sticky bomb just at around 12 seconds, and it has my stinger hive at 1.8 seconds. And yeah, so starting off with the specialization, I am using the demolitionist specialization. Reason being is I am using that with the China Light Industries to up my explosive damage. Now to look at your explosive damage, you need to go to your stats. And let me think. I think it's, there we go, offensive. So at the bottom of your offensive stat sheet, you will see explosive damage. So for this one, I'm not at the max of 40%. However, I am at 25% explosive damage, and that's still really good. Now, doing that with Perfect Shock and Awe and Glass Cannon, it makes these skills still become one-hits. I can get the Sticky Bomb. I believe in the footage I just showed you, one of the kills, I got to hit up to, 1.8 million, I believe. and it took out 3 agents at once. So if you want to do that, rewind the gameplay and watch it because this thing smacks. It's pretty nice. Not only that, but a lot of people still don't know. I've said it in several build videos over the last year or two, but the Stinger Hive is explosive. The hive itself is an explosive charge that applies a bleed. So if you up your explosive damage, you're actually upping the damage your stinger hive does as well. I'm not talking about the bleed, I'm talking about the actual charge itself. Because the hive, when it pops up and hits you, that's an explosion. Afterwards, it applies a bleed. So if you're running high explosive damage, the hive is going to hurt whoever it is really bad. It doesn't matter if they have hazard protection or not, because the explosive damage does not get affected by the hazard protection. So yeah, it might help them against the bleed, but you're still going to kill them from the stinger hive itself. All right, so that's why I'm using the Demolitionist Specialization. Now, looking at the weapons, I am primarily using the test subject for the Perfect In Sync proc. Now, Perfect In Sync, whenever I hit an enemy with a skill, it gives me weapon damage, and whenever I hit an enemy with my weapon, I get skill damage. However, if I can do both within 5 seconds of each other, I can get double the buff. So I can end up with 40% more skill damage just by shooting an enemy with this gun. It's pretty sick. Now this one is maxed out, so you have max AR damage, health damage, and damage to targets out of cover with 72.4k total damage. Now for my secondary and my sidearm, I'm not really using them, so there's no real sense of me going over them. It's a Banshee with measured and a double barrel sawed off with preservation, but like I said, I'm not using them. I'm using the test subject for that perfectly in sync proc, and then I'm just throwing my skills out at them, just killing them that way. It's pretty simple. Skill builds are really easy to run. That's why I typically don't run them as often, but I do understand that the community loves their skill builds, so why would I not show you some nice skill builds to use? And speaking of which, let's talk about the build. So we've already done like a quick little summary, so let's do a deep dive, starting with the mask. So this is the chill out mask. You can still farm this right now. All you have to do is find the loot goblin, kill him. He will drop this with the Slayer SMG. But it's all about the chill out mask. So this one, I found it with skill haste. So what I did is I re-rolled the core attribute to skill tier, and then I put 2 skill haste mods on there. Now going to the backpack, this is the Strategic Alignment backpack. This is the named China Light Industries backpack with Perfect Shock and Awe. Now Perfect Shock and Awe, every time I apply a status effect, it will give me skill damage and repair for 27 seconds. So say I throw my hive on somebody and they destroy it instantly, but my stinger just so happens to hit them once. For the next 27 seconds, I can shoot them with a sticky bomb that has 20% more damage. Not only that, but if you remember, my cooldown for my sticky bomb is around 12 seconds. So with that being said, I can actually shoot 2 sticky bombs with the exact same Perfect Shock and Awe proc, because that proc lasts for 27 seconds. So if I do it right, I can throw out my hive, get my Perfect Shock and Awe to proc, and then I can have time to shoot 2 sticky bombs with that proc. It's pretty wicked. I enjoy it a lot. Now, going back up, the China Light Industries brand set bonuses I get from this build, 15% explosive damage and 10% skill haste. Now, for the attributes, it comes with the skill tier. I rolled skill damage on there, and it also came with max skill haste. So I threw another skill haste mod on here. So you can tell that with this build combination, I'm going for more damage and skill haste. I'm not just putting all my chips into skill haste, because if I did that, I would not be able to one-hit people. So the way that I have this set up is you're still able to one hit people with skills, and you're still able to get your skills back really, really fast. My whole thing was is I wanted them to at least be able to one hit people and give me the opportunity to get them back pretty quick. Now, here's the chest piece. This is Wyvern Wear. So the Wyvern brand set bonus from this build, 10% skill damage. It comes with a skill tier, skill damage, skill haste with a skill haste mod. But more importantly, it comes with glass cannon. All the damage you deal is amplified by 25%. Yeah, you do take in more incoming damage, but let's be real, people. I've been running glass cannon on a majority of my builds for, 2 years now, and it's really easy. I'm telling you, like, come on. If I can run and gun with a glass cannon build, like, you shouldn't be afraid to put it on a skill build. You know what I mean? You get more damage, and you're sitting behind your skills. Like, what more can you ask for? Going to the gloves, Hana U gloves. Now, the Hana U brand set bonuses I get from this build, I get the skill haste and skill damage. Now, as far as the attributes, comes with one skill tier, max skill haste, and max skill damage. Pretty sick. Going to the holster, Hana U, max skill damage, skill haste with that skill tier. And then finally, the last piece of the puzzle, the China Light knee pads with skill haste and skill damage both maxed out. And that's the build. It's really simple to make. I'm telling you, super, super duper simple. I did this on purpose. That way anyone could put this build together. Now, the next time I run a skill haste build, that's going to be for the more advanced audience, for the people that are willing to spend, an hour at the base of ops crafting and an hour at the base of ops recalibrating and optimizing. I mean, the other build I'm going to show you is going to be a little more advanced, where this one you can just plug and play. You could easily, farm Wyvern, Hana U, and China Light. And the way to get the Loot Goblin is so simple. I mean, it truly is. All you need to do is find it with skill haste and then re-roll that skill tier over, and you are good to go. Now remember, if you can't get one with skill haste to roll that skill tier, it's okay. Just switch off the Demolitionist specialization for the Technician specialization, and then you'll get that +1 skill tier. However, if you do that, you're going to lose your explosive damage. So just remember that. You will lose your explosive damage if you switch off of the Demolitionist. But all right, that is that. Let's finish off with the stats. So this is for the test subject. 72.4k weapon damage with 29k PvP weapon damage. 10 crit chance, 45 crit damage, 75 headshot damage. Don't forget about the damage to targets out of cover. Going to the offensive tab, we have 10% all weapon damage bonus with 30% AR damage bonus. So every time I use the test subject, I have 40% damage bonus total. And then don't forget about the explosive damage. Now, for the gear talents, I am using Perfect Shock and Awe with Glass Cannon. Defensive tab, 726k armor, 336k health, with 10% explosive resistance and hazard protection. Now, with those two, these are due to my watch level. So like I do in every single one of my build videos, here is your disclaimer. So for this build video, I am currently shade level 2842. That means that all of these attribute boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. So if you are at or above shade level 1000, you should be able to copy and paste my build, get the exact same numbers and results. However, if you are below shade level 1000, some of these attribute boxes might be lower and they're not going to be maxed out. So whenever you do copy and paste my build, some of the numbers just won't be the same. And it's okay. This is still a very solid build. I'm not saying you have to be at shade level 1000. I am saying that if you want to get the most out of your build, you need to be shade level 1000, because that watch level is like free attributes. It's giving you free damage, free skill haste, free armor, whatever it is. So try to get to Shade level 1000. I'm not saying it's a it's a recommendation. It's not a requirement. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying it will benefit you more if you are Shade level 1000. Just saying. And that's it, everyone. This is my skill haste build with no improvised gear, no gear sets. Now I will make another version of this build with, all of the Holy Crap Edition improvised sets. So stay tuned for that. This is 150% skill haste without any gear sets or improvised gear. I am Kamikazevondoom. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace. Oh, why didn't it go off? Let's see. There we go. Ba-do, boop, ba-do. $7.8, huh? Let's try that again. Let's try that again. All right, so let's do... we can keep it over there. I'll do it just like this. There we go. Run. No! Oh, it was elite. So that was 8 seconds. All right, hold on. I'm going to beat this. I'm going to beat it. Hold on. I got this. I got this. Come on. Oh, 8 seconds again. No! Come on. Come on. Hold on. Let me try to reset this again. This is stupid. I want to do this quicker. I know I can. Alright, so I reset that. How do I reset it? Son of a bitch. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, come on. Hive? Bro, shoot it. Oh my god. Why is this so difficult to test? .5 seconds. Uh-oh. Getting there, getting there. All right, let's try that again. So now I'm down to 6.5 seconds. .3 seconds. Ah! I did it. I did it. 1.3 seconds. Ah! That's hilarious. Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That was funny. So I hit the hive for about 500,000. And then I destroyed all of these suckers in 1.3 seconds. That's not horrible. That's not horrible. All right. All right. I'm done. I'm done. I'll see you guys in the next one. I am Kamikazevondoom. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.